what's going on, boys? Swaggy here now, and for do I'm gonna read today. We'll be reacting to another video that recently came out a little bit ago, like around a few days ago. Now, 3 days, so far. And of course, I wanted to go ahead and check it out since it looked really interesting and just popped up on my page. And of course, this is from GameSpot. This is 5 minutes of Shadow and Sonic Generations gameplay. And of course, this, like I said, really recent. I wanted to go ahead and check it out since it looked really interesting and overall kind of. We've already reacted to the trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog 3. So I was like, hey, might as well react to a few minutes here of gameplay from the new game of Sonic. Let's get on to it. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna set this up. Okay. Okay.
Out of my way.
Okay. Yeah, that goes crazy. That's sick. Yo, that's sick. I love that. That's so cool. And we got a Falcon carrying it. Look at Swaggy. Okay. That part looks pretty fun. That is so cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh, that is a with like 8 of what? I don't even know. That's so cool.
Let's do this.
Okay, bro. And bro, silent.
This is the ultimate power.
Control? Are you kidding?
Alright.
That is. Oh, that is sick. So you combine the big enemy. Oh, no. That's the sign. Is that like metal overlord or something?
I'll steal you.
I love that. That's so cool.
Stop scurrying around.
Oh, that's sick. That's so cool. That's okay, right? Probably driving that.
Let's see how long you last on such unstable terrain.
Such unstable terrain. Damn.
You
Okay.
think you can stop me?
Bro, I have a point. Damn.
Such big
Left. So he's turning those against the middle. I like the mechanic. That's it.
I am the king of all creation. No one can defeat me. Not you, not
Chaos.
Sonic, not anyone.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause right there. That was interesting. That was very, very interesting. I like that. I'm not gonna lie. So let me just go ahead and give my general thoughts on this stuff here. Actually, I'm running a little bit short on time. Let me just go into my actual just deeper dive of the stuff here. Starting off the main three factors here. Going on to just no, not really the plot itself, or maybe just the. We can go ahead and go into like a little bit of theory, like maybe some like what I think could be happening. Maybe some like like I said, some plot, some of course gameplay itself here, and then of course visuals themselves. Let's get onto it. Now of course overall though I like it. Like I said, I love it just so far. The plot itself here doesn't seem to be something concrete yet. So far there's nothing really I can just say about it. But overall it looks really interesting. Overall we start off here with Shadow kind of being taken to this like almost ruins, like these ruins of an ancient castle or ruins of an ancient civilization or something like that. And then of course all of it is kind of just taking place in a ravine of sorts, as we see like mountain walls and, on certain sides of it, like kind of just the entirety of this place is like completely surrounded by these like old stone walls. And of course some of these platforms are kind of just kind of just man-made, like the bridges here, and of course some of it just does look like random mountain terrain. So of course it does beg the question, what was this place? Why did it kind of just look like it's been in ruins for like thousands of years? Probably because it has been. But aside from that, overall, that's just the actual plot of stuff here. Other than probably correlating to this kingdom or anything like that, more or less kind of just maybe you're chasing somebody, maybe you're trying to find an enemy, maybe an opponent, maybe you're trying to find like Eggman, maybe you're trying to find where Sonic might be, or something along those lines, as we do see Shadow is going towards an objective. We just don't know what it is yet. Then of course, after we get skip past this entire segment of the actual just game itself, where we're in this kingdom, we do go ahead and get into this sort of boss battle between the Metal Overlord, and we don't really know what's going on here. Maybe because this like a maybe Shadow's going through time, facing different opponents. Maybe this is just him going to the Sonic Heroes kind of not timeline, but maybe like more point in time, fighting against Metal or not Metal Overlord. Yeah, I think that's what it was called, or Mecha Overlord. I don't remember. And overall, it looks so cool. I'm glad I like it a lot. I just don't understand what's going on here. Why is Shadow fighting Mecha Overlord, Metal Overlord alone? Um, but aside from that, though, he seems to be winning, and we seem to be taking a place at like a station of sort. Maybe like a not a water treatment plant, maybe an egg base, most likely, with all the reds and whites. But then again, I don't know. It really could be like any kind of facility going on here. Maybe this is like launching rockets. Maybe this is searching for oil or something like that. Who really knows? But aside from that, though, I think that that might just also be the that might also be the location of Sonic Heroes. So I'll leave that to your interpretation. But aside from the like I said overall though, just the actual just plot itself here not existent here. Well, no, it's not non-existent. We do know that we eventually get into a fight with Metal Overlord. We don't know why that happens. We don't know how that happens. It just kind of happens here. But aside from the overall, I'm really interested to see how that goes. Overall, it's got me excited for the actual just shadow segment of the game itself. And I'm just, it's just got me excited. I like it a lot. It's really interesting and overall very, very cool. But aside from that though, without further ado, let's get into the actual just yeah, let's get into the actual what's the word for it? What's the word for it? Let's get into the actual gameplay itself here. Now, of course, the gameplay itself here is very unique. A lot of it does kind of differentiate from from what I remember of Sonic Generations. Being that instead of Shadow kind of just doing that little tracking thing where Sonic turns into like he goes into like a spin dash or something like that. Then he just kind of, I don't know, somehow auto targets an opponent. Instead, he kind of just does what he regularly does. He kind of just uses a chaos control. Hold on. Yeah, uses chaos control. Well, I guess just he just teleports. He just teleports there and kind of just takes down the opponents in a really unique manner. And overall, very cool. I like it a lot. And overall, very well done. But overall, it's still kind of the same aspect. It's kind of just it is the spin move where he kind of just tracks the opponent, just kind of displayed differently. But aside from though, a new unique ability that we do see in this video, the video and the actual just game itself here, I do think it has to do with this kind of floating on the water. Like, this is sick. I love how that looks. I don't know what that is either. It's like a black sludge or something like that. But aside from that, it looks so cool. Another ability that we do see here in the actual game itself is his Shadow's ability to use chaos. Look at
This is the ultimate power.
and he uses it to kind of just pause time for a few seconds in order to take down as many enemies as he can. I love it. I love it so much. It's so cool. But of course, aside from the actual just chaos control itself here, we do get a segment where Shadow just absolutely kicks this enemy's butt. Like, damn. Did you really have to do that, broski? You could have just hit him with the spin move or something. I don't know. But bro just annihilated him and just launched him. So that's gonna be an interesting thing as well. Just launching your opponents at certain obstacles or certain environmental hazards or maybe environments in general in order to kind of maybe do some scenery changes. So overall, that's gonna be really interesting, and I like it so far. But I know there's gonna be a lot of people that are kind of gonna be using that to their advantage. In the role, I imagine that you just hit an enemy so hard you hit into the wall, he starts doing like a little ragdoll or something like that. That'd be funny as hell. But aside from this, overall though, I'm loving the actual versus themselves, especially for Shadows. That little attack here, I like it. Like, look at this. And I love that little like X move that he does. It's just so cool. But aside from that though, we also do get to see his like chaos spears. So ooh, chaos spears. I love it. And of course it's just so well done. I want to see if they have like an implementation for his chaos blast, but of course we might see that later on. But aside from the overall, like I said, just for the basic enemies, attacks look good. Now of course for the boss itself, for Mecha Sonic or Metal Sonic, sorry, Metal Overlord. My bad. I keep forgetting which version of Metal this is. It looks really interesting. It's this one right here. Yeah, and then there's also segments where we can just go ahead and launch debris at him in order to cause damage, most likely. And then of course, we do see later on that he does that Shadow does kind of launch like debris, like explosive debris or just debris at him. And overall, that's very interesting, and I like that because that's overall very cool to be using the environment around you to also be launching attacks and continually doing damage. I like it a lot. That's really cool and overall very nice and just in general really sick. But aside from that, without further ado, like I said, gameplay stuff here really cool. I love it. Now let's get on to the actual design themselves here. Now of course, Shadow design sick. Mecha, Metal Overlord. Oh my god, what else can I say about it? It's just so cool. Like, look at this. Hold on, let me go right here. Oh, I'm a little too late. Right here. Like, this is so yo, how bro? Not that easy.
Let's see how long you last.
The designs themselves are so good. The environment looks so nice. I'm loving this little rainy landscape we're getting. As the background of the entire facility is behind them both in this sort of like battle to the death. Who will reign? I love it just so much. That is so cool. But aside from that, overall the designs themselves are so good. I love it. And aside from the actual environments themselves here for this segment entirely, there's also a lot of things I can really appreciate about this segment here. Like I said, I love the ruins aesthetic. I love how there's like little bits of like crumpled, like crumpled like bridges, crumpled like little columns. And then of course moss, stone, all of this looks like it's been withered and aged for like thousands of years. I love it. I love the aesthetic. I love just how this game looks. It's incredible and so sick, and has me genuinely wondering what happened to these places. When were they constructed? Why were they constructed? Who lived in them? Was it like some ancient humans going to war or something like that, or any kind of thing like that? I don't know, but overall, I just love it. I love when the environment itself here can kind of just capture you and really can just lead you on a story of your own, or at least giving you your own kind of time of events. But aside from that, overall though, I love it. And like just like I said, designs themselves here incredible. Shadow looks great. The enemies look great. Even if some of them do look a little basic. Like hold on, where's that one enemy? That Shadow was just kind of piecing up, like right around. I will say that these. Oh, I will say that these bots do look a little bit basic, maybe except for the like the red ones or maroon ones. But aside from that, overall, it's still pretty enjoyable. I like it a lot. But of course, like I said, this one also looked a little bland. Hold on. Dang, Shadow, chill out. Give me like a few seconds here. Like I said, this enemy looks really cool. But like I said, a little bland. They could maybe use more spikes, maybe a few more accentuating features. It kind of looks like just I don't know, a giant toad that just transformed or something like that, maybe hulked out in a way. And of course, aside from that, like I said, overall though, I still like it a lot. It's still really cool and overall very well done. And of course, these are more of the grunts. These aren't really the complicated designs because these enemies are more or less kind of just to be fodderized kind of thing. And I like that. I like that a lot. But I do wish we got more more of the boss, not boss characters, maybe more difficult characters themselves. I would have really loved to see how they design those characters and of course kind of what their role would be. But aside from that, overall the videos themselves just look stunning. I love it a lot. I love how there wasn't any kind of frame dropping here. And of course this video just look in general really cool. But aside from that, it does kind of get through all my thoughts, opinions on reception. That kind of did get through all my thoughts and opinions on stuff here. I apologize for going so loud or at least so fast. And of course, like I said, please go check it out. Link down below, end card right there. I'm leaving you two links to get to that original video. Like I said, one down below in the description, and of course one right here. But aside from that, though, another end card right there for another one of my videos if you're interested in catching that. So please consider checking that as well. And of course, like I usually say, please consider hitting the like button, and of course consider subscribing, as it just helps out so much with the channel itself and just helps me out a ton. So please consider doing that. But aside from that, like I said, overall, you don't have to. It just kind of helps out the channel just a ton. But aside from liking and subscribing, go ahead and also consider the notification bell for next time I upload if you're interested in catching the newest videos you can. And of course, no, comment down below you guys' thoughts and opinions on the stuff here. Whether you like the gameplay, you like the voice acting itself here, or of course maybe your favorite thing was the actual combat. Maybe it was the environments, or like the smoothness, the textures, all that kind of thing. Like I said, leave your thoughts and opinions on the stuff here down below. And for do, have a great day. Take care of yourself, stay safe, and of course, if you are feeling sick or if you're not feeling well in general, go ahead and just take some time to rest up. Take plenty of medicine if you need it, and of course, just try to recover as fast as you can. But aside from that, though, one last little favor I gotta ask you guys. One last little favor I gotta ask you guys. Please consider sharing the video stuff here. It helps me out just so much as a creator stuff here for you guys to consider sharing these videos to maybe people that you think would enjoy it, or maybe some friends that you think would enjoy it. Like I said, it just helps out a ton and really just helps the channel just gain a little bit of awareness. But aside from that, though, you don't have to. I'm just asking for a little favor, and it just helped me out a ton. Like I said, take care, stay safe, and I'll be seeing you boys tomorrow. Bye bye for now, though.